No music, no music, no music, no music.
I know a lot of people look at life like a marathon, but I look at life like a hike. And a lot of people in here tonight, I know you personally, so I know your personal story, and I know the hike that it took for you to get to the top of the mountain. I know the things you had to go through and the rocks you had to climb. And one of the reasons why I do The Truth is because you inspired me to do it, because I love watching the hike that you took and it doesn't stop you. The way to be successful is doing things or going places that other people wouldn't go, and doing things that other people may find ridiculous, and holding on while other people may let go. And it seems like men and women have different definitions of dating. Men think one way, women think another. So I know this may sound like a very simple question, but it's really not that simple. So I want to start off by asking, what is the definition of dating?
Let's be clear, like you have to be single and I have to be single. Like you can't be in a relationship and then I'm thinking that we're trying to work towards something and you know, you're dating somebody else and I'm thinking it's just me, or vice versa. Like I don't want it to, like we have to be clear, like okay, we're going out on a couple of dates, because if I go out on one date with you and I never go out on a date with you again, do I think I'm dating you? Some people do think
if you go out on a date, I think that you should be committed to that date. And after, if you don't think that that works out, you say, listen, you're in the friend zone and I'm never going to date you again. And good luck to what you're looking for. But I think it should happen one person at a time.
Dating for me is similar to getting a car, right? Similar to getting a car, right? Just because I may want to try out different cars. That's what dating is. I may not like you after that. So just because if I decide I don't like you and I want to have a date with Janet, after that, I may want to see how Janet is, and then I may want to see how Lisa is, and you know, I may want to. That's why we date.
Dating is honesty always the best policy, or should it be on a need-to-know basis?
I think when you're dating, you should be honest, because you have nothing to lose. If you're not my man, well, I retract that.
So I think it goes on an individual basis. If I'm dating you and I feel comfortable giving you certain information, because you can be too honest and scare the person away. So I don't think that everything needs to be too honest in the beginning. I think you go off of how the vibe is going, what information you want to give them. You don't want to say too much, then they know too much. What if they're not the one, but you gave them all this information? Now you see them a couple years later and they know that your mama's a crackhead. You know, little things like that. You can't tell all of that.
But I'm going to tell you the 5 things you look for in a guy. Everybody listening? 1, he cooks and cleans. Why? Because he ain't looking for no baby mama. He ain't looking for his mama. He can take care of himself, right? Number 2, his friends. Birds of a feather? There you go, that's all to it. If his friends don't, he at least got to be a puppy to hang out with him. That's how it goes. Now, number 3, y'all might feel a little weighty about this, but it's a reality. He needs to have a woman as a friend. Right? Because I'm pretty sure we all know we speak 8 different languages. But you're going to present him with something that he doesn't understand, so he needs a woman that's a friend that can take 2 stands. One as a woman to say, look, as a woman, if you'd have said that shit to me, I'd have walked out too. But as your friend, see the best thing about you, you better apologize. You better go back too. Right? Not no coochie behind some glass breaking in case of emergency. But I'm talking about a woman as a friend. Now number 4 is real tricky. Right? Number 4 is real tricky, but you gotta understand. He loves you less than what you share. Meaning he loves what you share more than he loves you. So when what you share becomes something different, he can walk away. See, too many times people stay together because they love each other. But the root word in relationship is relate. So if y'all not relating, what y'all loving? If we ain't bringing nothing to the table where we doing something together, why are we together? It don't make sense, does it? And number 5, this is key. Everybody understand? Everybody on the same page? how he treats the women in his family. If they hoes and bitches, it's only a matter of time before you become a hoe or a bitch.
No music, no music, no music. Come on, come on. No music, no music, no music, no music. Come on.